This program is unique in two ways. And the first way I would say that it's unique is because of the people. We have a group of incredibly passionate people who really care about how we can, hello, Crow, how we can make, it sounds so cheesy and so cliche, but make the world a better place. Like, we all want to make things better. And in doing so, we create this bond that is completely unbreakable, and I love to watch that happen. So the building of community is one way that it's unique. It's not just horticulture, and it's not just like parks management. It's more than that. It's ecology, it's justice. And so it's a little different from other programs at the school. And it's a little different from an environmental science program because we add in all of these, an environmental science program, sorry, this is long-winded, is things like chemistry and biology and geology and geography. Those are all really incredibly important, statistics, economics. But this is going to give you both a bigger picture of how things work within systems and also an incredibly small picture, hyper-local. What's happening on a hyper-local level?
Okay. My name is Kat. I use they, them pronouns, and I am taking classes here at Merritt because I am really curious about plants and how they work. And I've really fell in love with the community and how curious everyone is here. And I just look forward to being in these spaces all the time now because everyone's just really lovely. Every time I'm in the class, there's like a sense of wonder that is like very lovely. I think like our large planting days here have been like a very lovely experience just to see the amount of change that can happen in like an afternoon, like how many hands are going, and especially when there's like music playing in the background and everyone's laughing and dancing and
so real.
Yeah, I think the love that's like being put into the plants is like just like it's a very nice thing to now watch them grow, you know.
Hell yeah.
Just like that, like I think the communal work and like that is like generally like a very powerful thing to be a part of.
It's strong too. It is a behemoth. It is like ready to be put into the ground, and once it's in the ground, it's just like shooting off.
I got directed to the Natural History Sustainability program after getting out of continuation school. My counselor offered it to me, which was really surprising because not a lot of people know about this program. Like even people at Merritt don't know a lot of the counselors here. So it felt like kind of a blessing because it's just hard to find resources in places like that about ecology and sustainability. I mean, I'm this class specifically because I really like Elizabeth and I really like being closer to the earth. Like I grew up, my dad was a landscaper, but I only did like weeding and stuff. I never got to really learn how to grow things. I'm also just really interested in food systems and food justice. And it also just feels really good to be in a space with people that have similar values and like a really intensive space for learning about this stuff and having discussions because this is like my first school experience where people are here, like choosing to be here.
My name is Mayrav. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm in this class because I already have a degree in agriculture, but all of my working experience was in Massachusetts and not in California. And so when I moved here, I was like, I need to network and I need to understand who is working in this land and this space, and so I found this class, and it's been an amazing introduction to a lot of companies and farms and people, and I've made a lot of friends, and it's been really wonderful.
My name is Hafsa. I go by they, them, sometimes she, her. Why am I in this class? I'm in this class so I can learn how to grow beautiful food with beautiful people. That's why I joined this class, but why I stay is because of the community that I can find.
My name's Mouse. My pronouns are they, them. I am really interested in like the intersections between ecosystems and people, and I really want to go into like urban habitat restoration volunteer coordination, and I love plants. I'm a plant nerd, and that's why I'm here. And I love hanging out with other plant nerds. It's just full of like the best people you'll ever meet.
My name is Ro, and my pronouns are any of them. And it's funny, the way that I came across this whole program was through doing land restoration work with Save the Bay out here. So like I was doing some land restoration work like over the summer of 2024 and a little bit of spring as well, going into winter doing that. And I like met some Merritt students who actually happen to be in the classes that I am taking with you right now, and they just like were able to identify different birds and like just different plants, and like I feel like I've never had that kind of like deep connection to where I can look at a plant or look at a bird or whatever while I'm on a hike or something, and to be able to know them by name. And I thought that was really beautiful, and I thought what better way to like cultivate that knowledge like than with a bunch of other people who want to do that. And it's been like a while since I've been in school, like since like 2020, before 2020, so here I am. And I mean, I kind of stepped into it just wanting to expand my knowledge, and you know, I think that I'm someone that believes that you can never like stop learning. There's always so much to learn, especially when it comes to ecology. I mean, there's just so much we don't know. So yeah, I think that's a huge reason why I'm here, is just to expand like knowledge, especially like around like deep ancestral knowledge of how we like steward and are in relation to the land.
My name is Maya-Guadalupe, and my pronouns are she, her. I'm in this program because I've always wanted to learn how to grow my own food, and it's important to me to... Anybody else want medicinal herbs? I do. I want to learn how to grow food and share that knowledge with everybody. And I started learning about urban agroecology and sustainable farming in San Diego at San Diego City College in their Sustainable Ag program. And then when I moved to the Bay, I was curious to know if there was similar programs. And luckily, by looking at Merritt and the Peralta system, I found the Natural History and Sustainability program. And they have an urban agroecology certificate. And that's currently the certificate I'm going for. But I'm also here just to make community and meet people and spend my days in the sun learning about really exciting, innovative ways to take care of each other and take care of the earth.
My name is Elizabeth Bogle. I use she, her pronouns. And I've been a gardener all my life, grown food for my family for the past 20 years. Very interested in ecosystem health. So how do our gardens help anything within an ecosystem? And so that can be insects, it can be soil, it can be human ecosystems and community. And so that's what brings me here, because I get all of those things here. Okay. So here you're going to learn both the theory and the practice. You're going to learn why we do these things. You're going to learn the science behind it, the ecology behind it, and then you're going to go out and you're going to practice it. So if you want to be a park ranger, you're going to go out into parks and practice what that means. Digging holes, making fences, and if you want to be an urban farmer, then you're going to be in our farm learning how to do a season's worth of crops. So we do both theory and practice here. Yes, absolutely. So there are several ways you can do that. We have all kinds of community clubs here that get involved in local projects. I'm thinking of our Leona Canyon Restoration Days in conjunction with the East Bay Regional Parks District. We have programs here where you can come and be part of a garden club or a hiking club. Then we have a series of field trips and site visits that we do in all of our classes so that you learn who's out in the community doing good work. And then we also try to get you an internship somewhere. We have an internship class dedicated to putting you in a job where you're getting college credit and you're getting paid at the local organization of your choice. Well, our website, nhsmerit.com, is a great place to start. We have a place for new students there. You can come to one of our new student orientations or one of our open office hours days. We have events and parties here. All of that is on our website. You can check out our Instagram page at NHS Merritt, which is run by a student, by the way, and they do a great job. And you're always welcome to come to the garden. Contact us and we can meet you here in the garden and we can talk. We're happy to do that one-on-one.